With extra Pfizer doses set to arrive from Singapore this week, the PM had a pep in his step.
As we spring into spring, Mr Speaker, with 500,000 doses of additional hope, courtesy of that arrangement which sees our national plan advanced.
He also sought to smooth over the growing cracks in the national consensus.
Our national plan enables us to live with the virus, not fear it. That is our future. All states and territories are on this journey of the national plan, but they're starting from different places.
No kidding. From Victoria, the roadmap to reopening is covered in potholes. Dan Andrews determined to navigate the next few months cautiously to keep a lid on case numbers.
If we can achieve zero, that's a terrific outcome. If we can't, then we are all the better for having tried to drive the numbers down as low as possible.
Given it's a long drive, he's prepared to let Victorians loosen the seatbelt a bit, as long as they behave.
This will not be Freedom Day. It will not be an opening up type day. It'll be modest changes because there is no middle ground here.
In New South Wales, the road's at risk of being washed away.
I'm hoping in a few months' time when people will look back, they'll say, well, at least in New South Wales, they told it like it was.
What does October look like in ICU according to the modelling that you have?
What October looks like depends on what we do in September.
Gladys Berejiklian hoping the magic carpet of rapid vaccine uptake carries them through the most perilous stretch.
Come 70%, when the vast majority of people are vaccinated, case numbers, of course, will matter, but they'll matter less.
For the COVID-free states, the path to reopening looks more like a yellow brick road. But their problem isn't the journey, it's the destination.
There's an Australia outside of New South Wales. 5 states and territories don't have COVID. We're very keen to keep it that way.
Crunch time's fast approaching, and one way or another, Australia is going to be a very different place by Christmas. So will it be a united place?
I will continue to work with every single Premier and Chief Minister to continue to bring them together, Mr Speaker, to focus on the national plan, which means we can live with this virus, not live in fear of it.
I'm fascinated to see how this all plays out. It feels like such an unknown. I was actually surprised to hear Dan Andrews today also saying that tomorrow they might announce what the next few weeks, months will look like in terms of loosening restrictions. And, were you expecting him to say that so soon?
Well, I wasn't expecting a full plan.
No.
So basically we've now got Victoria and New South Wales kind of broadly aligned in this weird way, which is all to do with experience and the numbers that you've got.
And he still wants the numbers low. It's not like he's going to allow them to be at 1,000 and open.
Yeah.
Do you think that we will be vastly in a different spot by Christmas, though, than we are now? Like, do you think Australia will be open?
To itself?
To itself, not internationally.
I can't imagine. Can you imagine it?
Not before Christmas, no. I'm really fascinated if Victoria kind of suppress these numbers, like down, low. Do they open the border to New South Wales if they keep going to where, even if they stays around where it is now? Like before Christmas? Like do you think Victorians would be happy to open the border? I think they will eventually.
Yes.
But I want to...
So we've spoken about 2 Australias. You've just mentioned 3 now. I've
got a 4 and a 5 as well. A commercial break, I'll take you through them.
With so much content online, it's sometimes hard to keep up with it all. And let's face it, who has the time? The Project YouTube has you covered with the stories that matter. Hit subscribe for a daily list of the news that you need to know.